is Tim LaFollette, and I am one of the authors of the Amazon best-selling book, Success from the Heart. My chapter is entitled One Small Change, and I would like to share a couple of ideas with you about how one small change can make a big difference in your life. Basically, the premise of one small change is that if you start making new habits, if you make one change, so for instance, if you're wanting to become healthier, just making one small change, if it's just cutting out sugar in your diet, that's one small change that can make a huge impact over time. And yes, it's not everything, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of different things to do to be healthy and to have a healthy body. But if you make that one small change, it makes it easier to make the next change and the next change, because you're focusing on what you want, and what you want is a healthy body. And so making that one change in your diet can cascade into eating more fruits and vegetables and cutting out other preservative-laden foods, what have you. And then also, then you can start thinking, well, maybe I should start becoming more active, and you can start exercising. And even if it just starts with 5 minutes or a walk around the block, that can become a habit. And then you kind of feel like, oh, well, that's not quite enough. And then you do a little bit more and a little bit more. But if you make it a daily habit or a regular habit, it can make a huge impact over the course of a year. For instance, if someone were overweight and they had a goal for losing 50 pounds, if they just made that goal to lose 1 pound per week over the course of the year, 1 pound per week, there are 52 weeks in a year, 52 pounds, and all that you did was focus on 1 pound per week. Not, oh my gosh, I have to lose 50 pounds. But that's an incremental change that really makes a huge difference. And then in the course of losing that 1 pound per week, you're making new habits in order to be able to maintain that weight loss of that 50 pounds. So, and then also if you were trying to write a book, if you decided, you know what, I'm going to commit to write this book, and I'm going to work on it, and I'm just going to write 1 page per day. 365 days per year, 366 on leap year, that's a pretty sizable book. And even if you missed a few days, even if you did a page every other day, you'd still have a reasonably sized book. And then of course you'd have a lot of work and effort to market it, but you've actually accomplished something. So that's kind of the premise of my chapter. And my chapter mostly relates to more mental health, but those are kind of some of the other things that are more progressive and forward-thinking than treatment focused or trying to solve a problem. But either way, if you make one change to try to get to a new goal, you're making a new habit and you're getting to that goal one step at a time. And it's a lot easier. Although sometimes we do have large life changes that change everything, taking that one small step gets us closer to where we want to be. Thank you.